Giles came in and did very, very well for us at that level.
History was made on the last day of the 80-81 season. Swansea reached the First Division, and Toshack's former mentor, Bill Shankly, was there to see it.
It's the greatest day of my life because I've known so many people happy.
Yeah, Shanks used to come along to the hotel and maybe have a chat to us beforehand. He was at the Preston game, so I think it was just great for everybody concerned.
And on the 29th of August 1981, Jeremy Charles scored Swansea's first ever goal in top-flight football.
It was a glorious sunny day, and the ground was packed to the rafters, and well, the fairy tale just continued, didn't it? We beat them 5-1, and it just went on from there.
New signing Bob Laxford scored a hat-trick as Leeds were torn apart.
The forward line that we put out today scored 500 league goals, so between them. So we do expect to score goals.
The goal everyone remembers came from Alan Curtis. 2 years previously, he'd spent a short spell at Leeds, only to return for promotion from the second.
It was the fifth goal, so in terms of actually me missed the scoreline, but certainly personally and the type of goal it was, then I'd say it's most certainly the most satisfactory goal and the best goal I probably ever scored in my career.
And they didn't stop scoring. The likes of Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal and Spurs were all beaten, and it seemed the whole city was on a high.
And there's even a celebration there in that gaunt building behind the stand, Swansea Prison.
With 6 games remaining, the Swans were challenging for the title.
When you look back afterwards, there was always a suspicion this could be maybe the one and only chance that we would have to get to maybe win the league. I think we led the table 3 times on that occasion. I mean, Liverpool, as it turned out, they sort of won it in Canada at the end. But I think we lost quite a few games. I think of our last 6, I think we only won 1.
But when next season came round, the success of 81-82 wasn't to be repeated.
The thing that hit us hardest of all was the crop of injuries that we had. 6 or 7 players operated on, and as I say, 4 of them having to finish, and we never had financial resources then to enable us to replace them, if you like.
They never really managed to establish themselves on a stable footing. It was sort of a meteoric rise and an equally catastrophic fall. So there was never a period in that 5 or 6 years where the club sort of stood still for a season or 2 and sort of got hold of itself both on and off the field.
Now Swansea are battling for their league existence. Back in the basement, 25 years after they took all 4 divisions by storm.
They were days that, looking back on it 20 years ago now, but unforgettable really.
Football today is a big business, and it was like a fairy tale what happened to Swansea.
It was an honour to play at that level, and to finish up there with Swansea, as I say, the local lad has been brilliant.
It was definitely a special time for everybody involved with the club. Both whether you were playing, whether you were managing a job, coaching, or if you were a fan.
It was a small club that managed to ruffle the feathers of quite a few of its bigger brothers.
I think it's difficult, almost impossible for a side to achieve what we did. You never know. I mean, as Shanks once used to say, the only thing that surprises me in football is that people are surprised, You never, ever can tell. Records and things are there to be broken, so who knows?
What a story it was. I wonder if it's going to have a happy ending.